Dear folks, take your group discussion book. It's in the page number 301 to 303. The 81 topic is tourism is developing in almost all countries. Growth in tourism, is it good or bad? Quite an interesting topic, isn't it? Vasco da Gama and Columbus. Vasco da Gama came to India. Columbus discovered America. After the invention of ship, the Europeans started moving to find out new countries to develop business, to find out what the places are. Europeans like Portuguese, Britishers, French, German, they travel. They found out America, such a beautiful country. They kept traveling. They found out Africa, such a densely forest country. Lot of resources. Europeans were happy. They came to India. They found out the most exciting place which they had a dream to discover. Of course, Columbus and Vasco da Gama. The New Zealand, Australia, they kept traveling to find out new places. So these places, after the invention of ship, the transportation of the public from one country to other country, to see what they don't have in their country. Europeans didn't have the thick forest. Europeans haven't seen the animals in Africa. Europeans have not seen such a wonderful, beautiful place like New Zealand, Singapore, Malaysia, China, whatnot. They kept traveling, and now we are in the era of 2012 where we take aircraft and we are planning to shift our people from Earth to Mars, Earth to Moon. So we are trying to find out places where human can go and live. Tourism in space, that is the recent development which we are seeing now. So my dear friends, tourism, the beauty of pyramids in Egypt, the beauty of Taj Mahal, the great wonder of Great Wall of China, the Liberty Statue in US, Eiffel Towers, what not, Babylonian, the African forest, the Arctic and Antarctic, the Himalayas, wonderful places. If you are born in this world, you have to see the beauty of this world. So tourism for business, tourism to see places, tourism to learn culture, tourism to find out the races of people. Chinese, yellow colored Chinese, the black colored Africans, the white colored Europeans, the red colored Americans. In human race you find different varieties of people. Only by tourism we can find out. Tourism develops our culture. So my dear friends, here group discussion on the topic tourism, is it good or bad? See the topic, first point here, introduction. Tourism means people moving from one place to other places for sightseeing, business, pilgrimage, trade, job, etc. The modern means of transport, communication, globalization, etc. have made a large number of people moving from one country to the other country. You are for tourism. Tourism does well for all countries. In this point, see the first point. The people learn and see different cultures. You can find out the culture of Americans, the dance and the dances of African dancers, Congo dance, very popular dance, culture, the way of life, how do they live, the places, hills, forests, whatnot, lifestyles by traveling to different countries. People knowledge develop, they become broad-minded, you become a broad-minded person and become unbiased by meeting various religious and foreign people. Americans, Christian as the main religion, Christianity. Europeans, Christianity. In Christianity they follow Protestantism and here they follow. In Europe, you find lot of Catholics. You come for African countries, it is mixed of Islam and Christianity. Gulf countries mostly Islam. You find out in Asian countries, you find like India, Hinduism, China, Buddhism, Singapore, Buddhism, different religions you find. And foreign people, so your mind becomes broadened. Number 2, tourism is a major job provider and it provides lakhs of job opportunities directly and indirectly. Everybody will accept. Tourism develops a hotel industry, tourism develops lodging facilities, tourism develops and brings foreign exchange to the host countries. So foreign exchange, you get money in dollars, you get money in pounds, sterling, euro. Third point, tourism reduces tension between the countries. India and Pakistan always fighting. You send Indians to over there, you provide visa, people interact with each other. Pakistanis come here and interact each other, tension reduces. Some people may immigrate to countries. Some people want to go to Canada, settle there, Australia, settle there. If they live there, if they like the place and people, we find inter-religious marriages because of tourism. We find Europeans marrying Indians. We find Britishers marrying, Americans marrying Indian. Intercultural, inter-religious, inter-race marriages happening. Coming here, people appreciate other religions. So, strain, stress and tension by the people are reduced because of tourism. Because of tourism, what happens? Tension reduces, strain reduces. Now coming here to this point, the disadvantages. Tourism has its disadvantages. What are the points you can say here? See my dear friend, tourism spoils the environment. Lot of foreigners are coming. What happens? They use all the plastics and that, and this environment is spoiled. Okay, tourism causes overcrowding. 1 crore people, 2 crore people coming to Kashmir, going to UK, you going to France. That country's place is overcrowded, polluted, and polluting some of the beautiful places which have become an environmental threat. Taj Mahal, people keep on coming in crores. What will happen? So the local country's culture, traditions and values may be damaged. In India, we have a culture. What culture? No discotheques, no drinking. Foreigners come and teach you how to dance, how to do this and that. Eating habits. Chinese are good in eating snakes, rats, and we started eating that. No. They eat pig, they eat beer, what is that? Cow, pork, and everything that is not in Indian culture. Your values are reduced. The youngsters, by moving with foreigners, may learn some bad habits. Okay. There are high chances of communicable diseases spreading because of tourism, like swine flu, AIDS. Tamil Nadu is number 1 in AIDS. In India, Tamil Nadu is number 1 in AIDS. Swine flu. If you have a disease, you go to Singapore, you go and give it to them, or they come and give it to you. There are chances of terrorists setting up their terror networks, Al-Qaeda, or Muslim outfits, or some other outfits, Naxalites, Maoists. They may come here and set up the network. Terrorists come and go to a country by disgusting as tourists. From prehistoric times, human beings are moving from one place to other place. Tourism provides job, people interaction, reduces tension between countries, environmental awareness, inter-country marriages, intercultural changes, foreign exchanges, and all these make a citizen to become a world citizen. So tourism should be encouraged. See, in Singapore and Malaysia, lot of tourists are coming. What's happening there? The people think they are world citizens. So you cannot live aloof. Everybody should come there and join together. So tourism, for tourism. நண்பர்களே, இப்பொழுது பக்கம் 303 எடுத்துக்கிட்டீங்கன்னா, டூரிசம் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய சுற்றுலாத்துறை அனைத்து நாடுகளையும் வளம் பெறச் செய்கிறது. அந்த சுற்றுலாத்துறை வளர்ந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறது. அது நல்லதா கெட்டதா என்கிறது தான் தலைப்பு. ஆதி காலத்தில் மனிதன் கப்பலை கண்டுபிடித்தவுடன் நாடு நாடாக செல்ல ஆரம்பித்தான் ஐரோப்பிய கண்டத்தில் இருந்து. புதிய புதிய நாடுகளையும் புதிய புதிய மக்களையும் சந்தித்தான். அது இன்று வரைக்கும் வளர்ந்து இன்றைய நிலைப்பாடு என்ன என்று பார்த்தீர்கள் என்றால், வேற்று கிரகத்துக்கு மனிதன் சென்று அங்கே இருக்கக்கூடிய கிரகங்களில் வாழலாம் என்கிற ஒரு தீர்மானத்தில் இருந்து கொண்டிருக்கிறான். இன்றைய சுற்றுலாத்துறை அண்ட ஆகாசத்துக்கு போய் வேற்று கண்டங்களுக்கு செல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு நிலையில் வளர்ச்சி அடைந்திருக்கிறதை பார்க்கிறீர்கள். அப்போ இந்த டூரிசம் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய சுற்றுலாத்துறை என்ன செய்கிறது? எதற்காக போகிறார்கள்? இடம் பார்ப்பதற்கு, வியாபாரத்திற்காக, கோயில் குளங்களுக்கு போவதற்காக, அடுத்ததாக புதிய புதிய ஏரோப்ளேன்கள், வேகமாக செல்லக்கூடியது, உலகமயமாக்குதல், இவையெல்லாம் மக்கள் ஒரு இடத்திலிருந்து இன்னொரு இடத்துக்கு மாற்றிக்கொண்டிருக்கிறார்கள். மக்கள் பல கலாச்சாரத்தை கற்றுக்கொள்கிறார்கள். அவர்களுடைய அறிவு வளர்கிறது. அவர்களுடைய மனது விரிந்து பறந்து ஒரு நிலைப்பாட்டிலே வந்தடைகிறது. சுற்றுலாத்துறை அதிகமாக வேலை வாய்ப்பு கொடுக்கக்கூடிய துறையாக இருக்கிறது. லட்சக்கணக்கான வேலைகளை அவர்கள் கொடுக்கிறார்கள். வெளிநாட்டு பணமும் வருகிறது. அப்ப சுற்றுலாத்துறை ஒரு நாட்டுக்கும் இன்னொரு நாட்டுக்கும் இருக்கக்கூடிய அந்த பிரச்சனைகள், சண்டைகள், சச்சரவுகளை மக்கள் மூலமாக அமைதிப்படுத்தக்கூடிய ஒரு நிலைப்பாட்டை பார்க்கிறோம். மேலும் இன்டர் கம்யூனிட்டி மேரேஜ், இன்டர் ரிலீஜியஸ் மேரேஜ், இன்டர் கண்ட்ரி மேரேஜ் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய ஒரு நாடு இன்னொரு நாட்டுக்குள்ள இருக்கக்கூடிய உறவுகளை திருமணம் மூலமாக, பந்தம் மூலமாக இணைக்கிறார்கள். அடுத்ததாக மற்ற நாட்டினுடைய மக்கள், மற்ற நாட்டினுடைய மத வழக்கங்கள், மற்ற நாட்டினுடைய பழக்க வழக்கங்களை ஒரு நாட்டு மக்கள் பாராட்ட அறிந்து கொள்கிறார்கள். இல்லை, சுற்றுலாத்துறை தவறு, அது கெட்டதைத்தான் குடிக்கிறது என்று சொல்லும் பொழுது முதலாவதாக சுற்றுப்புற சூழ்நிலையை சுற்றுலாத்துறை கெடுக்கிறது. கூட்டமாக மக்கள் அங்கே இருக்கிறார்கள் அடுத்தற்காக என்று சொல்லலாம். அடுத்ததாக ஒரு நாட்டினுடைய கலாச்சார மாண்புகள், பண்பாடுகள் அவை அழிந்து கொண்டிருப்பதை பார்க்கிறோம். வெளிநாட்டு சுற்றுலாத்துறை, சுற்றுலா மூலமாக வரக்கூடிய வெளிநாட்டர்கள் தங்களுடைய கலாச்சாரத்தை பரப்புவதன் மூலமாக, பணத்தின் மூலமாக அந்த உள்நாட்டு மக்களினுடைய கலாச்சாரம் பாதிப்படைவதை பார்க்கிறோம். வெளிநாட்டிலிருந்து வரக்கூடிய சுற்றுலா பயணிகள் தங்களுடன் சில நோயாளிகளும் வருகிறார்கள். அவர்கள் மூலமாக பல நோய்கள் வர காரணமாகவும் இருப்பதை பார்க்கிறோம். அடுத்ததாக வெளிநாட்டு சுற்றுலாத்துறை மூலமாக தீவிரவாதிகள் சுற்றுலா பயணிகள் போல வேடமணிந்து வந்து இங்கே பல நாச வேலைகளை செய்யக்கூடிய வாய்ப்பு இருப்பதை பார்க்கிறீர்கள். அடுத்ததாக அன்றைய கால மனிதன், ஆதிகால மனிதன் வரைக்கும், இன்றைய கால மனிதன் வரைக்கும் இந்த டூரிசம் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய சுற்றுலாத்துறை வளர்ந்து விரிந்து பரப்பதை பார்க்கிறீர்கள். ஆகையால் சுற்றுலாத்துறை கண்டிப்பாக ஊக்கப்படுத்த வேண்டும், உற்சாகப்படுத்தப்பட வேண்டும். இந்த தலைப்பை சார்ந்து நீங்கள் குரூப் டிஸ்கஷன் என்று சொல்லக்கூடிய கூட்டு விவாதத்தை ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். You can start your group discussion, sir. Yes, what is your point? Tourism, is it good or bad? Now we have two friends coming from Ivory Coast. I just asked him, how is the tourism in your country? How do you find? Is it good or bad? Are the people coming there and spoiling your culture?
Okay, for me, tourism is good because it's helping us to know about other people. Through the tourism also, you are also developing business, because when people today people cannot live alone. Their own country. We have to share, some things with others in other countries. We see for some people coming from India in my country, some people coming from US in my country, and when they come, first they will come maybe just to see the place and all, but through that first travel in the country, they will see some other things that they can get. Want to say, for instance, that cashew nut, which is one of the main products in my country.
Cashew nut, very good.
Is a product that Indians, for instance, are going there to buy. But just because they went there one time and they have seen the opportunity that they can get through that business, so they are going now in my country for that. So many other people are coming from different other countries, like gold. Gold also is one thing which is very important in my country. But people came from other countries, they saw that possibility of gold, and through that, they are going there right now. But what I want to mention is the security in the country. For the business to grow, the country has to make everything to have a real security for everybody to feel very happy when they are coming.
Okay, tourism, which is best in your country? Tourism, is it coastal or beaches or forest or animals or what? What's special?
Okay, in my country you have some mountains. You have we are also bordered by the sea, so we have some beaches. Okay, and we have our own type of way to build the houses around the beach, which is not like everywhere. So many people are coming only for those type of opportunity. You have also some forest, some type of animals. Okay, we are in West Africa, not in that
Africa,
West Africa. So we have some animals which are in that typical place that you cannot find some other places.
What's the animal which is famous in your country?
Elephant, for instance.
Elephant, African elephants. Yes. Okay, okay, very good, very good. And you, gentlemen, you are in the hotel industry. Could you say something about the tourism in your country? And do you think it is advantage or disadvantage?
Tourism, it should be happen, and tourism because develops any country and many stages. So there should be tourism. It should be.
No, tourism inside the country or outside? International tourism, or you are telling about the national tourism?
Both are tourism. It should be, because in international tourism also it's good because developing the countries. So tourism, it should be happening. And
okay, okay, sir. Briefly, could you say something about tourism, my dear young lady?
Tourism is a good chance, good opportunity to people to know another country's people's lifestyle and their occupations, religions. While tourism, people don't bother about religions and caste and all, and especially it's a good chance to get job opportunities, because foreigners come here and they plan to start more companies, and they are giving us more job opportunities. So it's a nice chance to get job.
Okay, sir, what is your idea regarding tourism? Could you say briefly?
Tourism, I think we have to encourage a lot, because from prehistoric period, people move from place to place, from countries to countries, to towns to towns. Because, for example, we know the famous tourists, Yuan Shuang, Marco Polo, there were so many. From these people, even we come to know our history. Before that, we don't know what, though we have very minimum historical knowledge of our country. Because of these tourists, we come to know a lot from their writings, their visiting all the places, and we come to know few cities in Tamil Nadu in the ancient times, Puhar, and now we can't find anything there, nothing, even stones we could not find. But their writings, from their writings, we come to know there were so many famous cities in Tamil Nadu in early days. So I think this tourism has to be encouraged maybe from the childhood onwards, the school level itself. We have to encourage the tourism, picnic, we can say, excursion and all. We have to encourage our students to get into that.
No, we are talking mainly about international tourism.
So, okay, international also I think it should be encouraged, because, for example, we come to know more about the culture, the cultural traditions of other countries. Nowadays we see in Chennai and all, we eat burger, we eat spaghetti, we eat pizza, we eat pasta. All these things are from European countries. It is because of the tourism. If they are so sweet, interesting, something new for our food culture, we get from them and we also eat here. And if we go there, they also come here to taste our idlis, dosas and all. They are also happy. It's not that one food, but it's not merely food. Like this, there are so many value systems, habits we come to know. It has to be encouraged. I think it really encourages our knowledge, enriches our knowledge. We become broad-minded, knowledgeable, and surely that our intelligence, we grow in our educational, in what we say, we grow in education itself, we can say it's, so this tourism helps us, and also for example pilgrimages. Christians go to Jerusalem, Rome and all, and Muslims they go to Mecca, and our Hindus they go to all the temples in, around the world. So it's also a kind of pilgrimage as well as a tourism. We come to know more about their religions, religious practices. So it should be encouraged, and it has a lot to do with our knowledge.
So religious tourism like going to Mecca, religious tourism like going to Jerusalem, religious tourism like going to Nepal and China, the Himalayas by the Hindus, and tourism like going to Chinese coming to Buddha Gaya in Bihar, the place where Buddha is born. So this is what this is important. Tourism needs to be developed. The government may think about providing sponsors or scholarship or subsidies for the children to go abroad. Yes, sir. What's your point?
Tourism is a good. It will relax our mind and it will be tensionless. We can enjoy the places, both international and national. National, like temples, pilgrimage, the temples and other places. International, there are also temples, places. So tourism is a good. We can enjoy.
Yes, national and international, the beauty of Shimla, the beauty of Kashmir, the holy places like Kashi, the Goa, so wonderful Goa, the Bangalore, the Mysore forest, the Mysore palace and whatnot. We have exotic places, something enthralling places where first we have to finish our India sightseeing and we have to go for international sightseeing. The beautiful Taj Mahal, Red Fort, whatnot we don't have in India is good. So thank you very much.